Okay, so boom. Mandatory minicamp is officially in the books. And now questions get real. Who made their case for a roster spot? And what's Washington still one step closer to legitimately being a Super Bowl contender? Plus, I mean, hey, we still got to talk about it because it's still relevant. Brandon Ayuk and the rumors just won't refuse to die. So we got to talk about that and pay attention to the signs of what's still be made to come. And finally, on Monday, we have the Commander Clash Classic. It's almost here. Content creators, trash talks, fan votes, and one champions. So we're going to set the ground rules for that. And finally, I like to be proud to say we got a brand new intro. So without further ado, let's get to it.
What's up, man? Check out anytime you get a chance. Hey, off the bench, it's 89. Check it out.
What up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Big Herb, and welcome to a new episode of Off the Bench. I hope you guys like the intro. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. Currently, we are at 446, and that's all thanks to you guys. Thank you for tuning in, giving us something to talk about, like we always do. And yeah, so without further ado, hit that like, comment in the comment section. Because we got to talk about OTAs that just passed. I wasn't able to talk about it the last couple of days, working OT a lot. Because we got some stuff to talk about on. And I just want to get back to the grind of it all. For real. I'm just happy to be here, talking to you guys about the whole entire situation, what happened at minicamp. And also, happy Juneteenth. So yeah, let's talk about that real quick. We have to send a celebration to today being Juneteenth. So I like the fact that we finally made it a federal holiday a couple years ago. So to everybody out there, happy Juneteenth. Yeah, so let's get it to it. So without further ado, let's just get the BA talk out of the way. Brandon Ayuk. So Jason Lockenfor had put out a tweet the other day, or an article out the other day, talking about how he could be available, talking about Brandon Ayuk being available right before training camp. He thinks that the whole entire situation, they're about to go ahead and release him right before training camp, and it's just going to happen. Now, here's my take on it. Jason Lockenfor at one point used to be on one when it comes to dropping gems. As of late, I don't know, man. I mean, he really hasn't been hitting the same way for the last couple of years. And for whatever reason, I do not know. I don't know if his connections are still the same. I'm not going to be on here to trash his name or anything like that. I'm just going to say, take it with a grain of salt. I don't know much more, but I don't think he knows that much more about it than we do. We all speculate that he's going to be done. But I mean, that's just our thoughts. He says that with his sources to the situation is that he's going to be going ahead and being out by right before training camp starts. Now, my thing is this. Also, Brandon Ayuk had put out a video the other day kicking the ball around. So basically doing this little trolling again by because the World Cup is going on right now, kicking the ball around, making it look like his knee is still good, intact, and everything. He's good to go. He's just waiting on everybody to just go ahead and waiting on the 49ers to basically cut him and go on about his business. So I wish that this whole entire thing could get over with. I'm really kind of tired of talking about it, but hey, We have to address what's the elephant in the room. And currently he's like right at the door. So, I mean, he's not even in here yet. He's just right at the door. We kind of got to talk about him, but we kind of don't, seeing that he's not here. But we have to. So I'm just finally addressing it. He's ready to go. I'm ready to stop talking. At this point, I just want to talk about more about how's his when he gets here. How's he taking in the playbook? Is he taking it quick? Is he taking the playbook pretty quickly? Is he able to is he physically fit to go ahead and contend? What are we doing here? So 49ers, let's stop this for your sake at this point. Never mind us. Why hold him on it if you know he's going to be a headache? And just for the life of me, just get rid of us. Get rid of him. And I mean, tell me what you guys think in the comment section, because yeah, I'm about kind of tired of talking about it, but also we have to address the elephant in the room because he is probably more than likely, I'd say about 95% sure he's going to be on this team. At this point, it's just like, hey, let's just get it over with. Getting into the next topic is Jayden Daniels says, I'm not thinking about last year. And what are you talking about, Herb? Well, just the other day, it was all put, one of the reporters at his media scrum basically asked him, like, hey, what'd you think about the whole entire situation, with the situation that you were dealing with last year? How is this going to affect you going into next year? Simply put, Jayden said, I'm not even thinking about it. I'm ready to just go on about my business. The past is in the past. I'm foreshadowing, of course. But yeah, and a lot of people took that to heart. Mainly, majority of the people at 106.7 The Fan. I don't understand why you guys are making a big deal out of this. It's just like, hey, let's move on. Because even when we was talking about even this time last year, we was not talking about what took place in the NFC Championship. We were talking about, hey, how can we move forward to be in the Super Bowl the following year? So with that being said, guys, let's just dead that shit and go on about our business, because there's more stuff to talk about. Well, I mean, how am I grasping on to the offense this quick? How am I being able to go ahead and be the leader that I was in 2024? How can I go ahead and expound upon that? How can I go ahead and make sure that my receivers are running the right routes? How am I going to be able to get my offensive linemen to be in the right fronts? Talking to my communication all over the place with my running backs, my tight ends, receivers, O-line. That's the type of stuff that we need to be talking about, not the shit that took place last year. Can we finally just move on from it? Because me personally, I don't want to even think about what took place last year because I still got PTSD from that shit. I know you guys are. So in the comment section, tell me what you think about what took place, about his take on telling people I'm not worried about that BS from last year. I'm ready to move on. Because I mean, let's be real. If we go ahead and go into this training camp and we see that he's just torching everybody left, right, and everywhere else, are we still worried about last year? No, we're not. We're trying to make sure that, hey, is your knee intact and is everything good? Yeah, it's good. I'm not my knee, but is your body intact? My legs, my arms, my everything is intact. I'm ready to move forward. I'm not thinking about that bullshit last year. I'm in a better scheme. I'm in an adult scheme. I know we're going to be running this West Coast offense. Everything's coming together. Let's move forward. We need it. I think Andre 3000 said it best. Spaceships don't come equipped with rearview mirrors. They dip. Like, come on, let's worry about what's in the front. I'm tired of worrying about what's back there. But yeah. But one thing I did want to go ahead and address is who exactly shined in minicamp. There was plenty of other people that came out there. And we heard that Bill came out there, was balling out of control. Ben Sinnott, who I'm looking forward to. And tell me who y'all think really shined in the whole entire in training camp, not training camp, mini camp. Because Ben Sinnott was showing his ass. Ben Sinnott was out there catching bombs. He was catching touchdowns and hit this, that, and the third from Callie Manis. He looked like he was like Chig is, of course, he's going to be the number one tight end. But he also looked like, hey, he might take a couple plays from him. And here's the thing, too, not to take anything away from John Bates. Bates is great. He's a blocker. He's the guy. He's the number 2. But, I mean, also, he ain't the best route runner. In this adult office, we got a chance to see what Ben Sinnott is finally like. And not just at the fullback position. Let's see what he's like as far as, because, and shout out to Lake Lewis on Rio's show the other day. He said he reminded him a lot of Chris Cooley. And I'm sitting there like this. Well, shit, if we got Chris Cooley and we got Chiggy Okonkwo, we're going to be good. We're going to be Gucci. Because I'm just thinking about this whole entire situation with the whole entire, with the Detroit offense a couple years ago. When Sam Laporta came in his first year, you got to remember, Hockenson was in that same offense as well. And if you guys remember Hockenson when he was with Detroit, he was killing it before he got traded in the division with the Vikings. That offense was flowing. Everybody was able to get open. And I mean, of course, we seen what happened with Amon-Ra St. Brown, but we also seen how that tight end position was opening up everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that could go. This could be very fun to watch down the line. I'm hoping that this whole entire thing could open up. But I have to go ahead and talk about this one situation, because one person who we are not talking about enough in this whole entire mini camp, this was his mini camp to go along with. So I want to go ahead and talk about this dude right here, Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson made the play of minicamp. Now, a lot of people saying that it was incomplete because he dropped the ball or whatever, but look at that toe drag swag that he had in there. If he was inside, I don't care what nobody say, that foot was inside the dent. Look at this right here. It's going up and boom, 1-2. It's in there. Now, if he secure the catch, that's the question right there. But I'm looking at it from the standpoint of this. That's the type of shit that I want to see in minicamp. People fighting for their position, making sure that everything is coming together and that it's just like, man, it's something to really look forward to when camp is over. Because it's like, damn, so if he won like this, and he might not even make the team, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be the whole entire position battles is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. I'm totally looking forward to this. This is something that has me like amped up to go ahead and see exactly what's going to go up now. And another thing that actually had me like, this actually it can be something. It's the fact that, let me bring this up here real quick. Let's go ahead and bring up the homie, Bill. Bill looks jacked. You look at him on the left side, that's him in 2025. Now look at him right here. That boy looked like he about to squabble with some people and everything. The boy got jacked. He looked like he's an NFL running back at this point, like a real NFL running back. I understand last year he was a rookie, late round draft pick. You also look at it from the standpoint of this, his last year in college, he pretty much only played one game, and he went ahead and played in a Senior Bowl. I think it was the Senior Bowl or one of those bowls for for players trying to get into the draft. And he was the MVP. He turned out to be a great running back to go ahead and pick up. We picked him up in the 7th round. Really, truth be told, if he would have stayed in college and actually be able to play at Arizona that whole entire year, he definitely would have been a 4th round pick. And the fact that we picked him up in the 7th round, he had 800 yards and he was taken off of the starting lineup midway through the season for like 3 or 4 games. He could have been and he finished the season off with 800 yards. Just imagine with him being this toned up, bulked up, and being able to go ahead and run the ball the way he did last year. Be able to go ahead and catch some passes out the backfield. Be able to go ahead and just show the quality of running back that he truly can be. this is something that we can look forward to during training camp. And truth be told, I'm happy to see this type of energy right here because I want to see how this kid turns out. Because I mean, let's keep it a buck. I mean, we got some guys that's on the what's the name on the roster that can actually give them some go. You got Rashad, you got Allen. I mean, they look pretty damn good to me too. But we won't find out about Allen until he actually gets the pads on, because that's why I think he's truly gonna flourish. The boy's a battering ram. He's that damn good. But what we don't see in this situation right here with his whole inside without the pads, we will see how great he really is with the pads on, because that's when he really shows his true potential. But guys, tell me how you think about the whole entire situation going so far in the comment section. But without further ado, we gotta go ahead and pay some bills. So let's talk about W.
So let me fill you in on W. W is a powdered energy drink that replaces other inferior caffeine beverages. It contains 0 maltodextrin, 0 fillers, 0 artificial colors or dyes, and is no proprietary blends. The star of the show is our caffeine fruit extract, which helps you focus with no jitters or no crashes. Can't even front, man. This is a pretty tasty beverage. I recommend that you go online to w.com to go ahead and get your own shaker bottle, your own Japanese energy blend that they have on here. This one, Japanese yuzu, like I said before. You can go on and get different type of flavors that they have on there and go ahead and order yours. And here's the thing, when you go on there, go ahead and type in the promo code ODBHTTC for 10% off on all your products.
Be sure to secure the dub with W. Go on W.com to go ahead and get 10% off with your promo code. Put it in ODBHTTC for 10% off on the whole entire website. And going back into this, man, we got to talk about Sonny Styles real quick. So it's been reported, what's my man's name? JB Finley went out and talked to a few of the linebackers, and Jordan McGee basically said that, hey, Sonny is so damn good right now, and he's so prepared, and his communication is top notch to the point where he's wearing the green dot right now. And he's a rookie. His experience is literally this weekend. This past week is what he's been doing as far as having a hold of this team right now. This dude is amazing right now. He's able to be able to pretty much take over the defensive calling situation right now. And I mean, I'm just looking at it like, man, I can't wait to see how this kid really is when we get these pads on. We go up and had a joint practices with who was it? We got Miami and we got Baltimore. I truly can't wait to see how this is actually going to turn out, because this should be fun. Like, to see how this kid is, and I mean, just taking up the knowledge that because basically he's being compared to, not all the way through by Dan Quinn, but Dan Quinn basically is saying like, hey, he's what Jayden was his rookie year, being able to take over as far as knowing the whole entire defense right now. And we ain't even in training camp yet. He's up there taking up, he's grasping up all this information like a sponge. And I can only imagine if he's doing this right now, he's got a whole month off. So he's only going to be in the books. He may take a week vacation or whatever, or he might not. But if he is, and he's got his head doused in that books, I mean, sky is the limit for this kid. And I truly can't wait to see how the situation is going to hold down when we actually look at this kid going forward. One thing that I definitely can't wait to see going forward, Jayden Daniel in his command of this offense. We're only, a couple months in to him actually doing this brand new offense. And he's already got 80% of the playbook down pat with the installs. 80%. And we just finished mini camp. So just take a second to go ahead and grasp that for a second. He's grasped over 80% of the playbook already. And he only had the playbook since when? April? We're in June, late June. And he's already got 80% of the whole entire offense already. So just think about what's going to happen by the time training camp is over. He's already got a grasp on, like, because it's already been reported out there that he's basically saying, he's telling the receivers, you need to go ahead and take a step back. We got that right there. That's exactly where I need you to be. Offensive line, I need you to come in just a little bit right there. All right, boom. Tight end, I need you to go ahead and just, when I motion right here, put my foot back, I need you to go back and come inside and then go right back outside. I got you right there. Right, running backs, I need you to go this right here, step to the side right over there. And he's already got the whole entire situation down pat. Already 80% of the whole entire offense already in his head like that. This is why Tom Brady said he is his favorite quarterback right now. The legs are just an extra, but that's just extra. He literally can break down your whole entire defense at this point. He can break down your defense, knows what he's going to. By the time the season starts, we got until September 14th. Right this second, it is June 19th right now. June 19th, he's already had 80% of the playbook down pat already. So just imagine by the time we go to Philly and we go ahead and see how this entire offense is getting ready to flow. This kid is always prepared, and he has the perfect coach to go along with it. The perfect offensive coordinator. Tell me, guys, what you think in the comment section about the fact that this kid is only in his third year, had this offense for only about 2.5, maybe 3 months, and it's already grasped 80% of the actual playbook. We've never had anything like this in a while. I don't even think ever. I mean, you think about the quarterbacks we had coming through here. All of them were ass. You can say what you want to about RG3's first year. You can go ahead and say what you think about Kirk Cousins. But let's be real. Nobody has had the grasp of the offense this damn fast. It's always a learning curve. And this kid is taking it on like it's like, oh, this ain't nothing to me. I mean, like, for real, let's keep it a buck at this point. The fact that he's breaking down the whole entire offense, and it's only June. He knows what to do in this situation. This is why when everybody comes out there and says, like, oh, the MVP season is loading and all that other stuff, this is why. There's not a lot of people garnering that much information to go ahead and tell you by the time training camp comes, he's probably going to be at 90%. Go through the whole entire process as far as like playing in preseason. He'll actually get some good looks out there and actually go ahead and just, okay, I know what I'm doing right now. Last year, he didn't even look like he knew what was going on. Prime example, you look at the whole entire situation where he was in Minnesota last year. The same play where he actually hurt his elbow. He looked lost in that whole entire thing. And I'm giving Cliff Kingsbury all the credit for that one. He didn't even look prepared that whole entire game. Jaden is a person of like, hey, I need to go ahead and have this done like this. I need to be prepared so I know exactly what I'm doing. And David Blau, shout out to him, is making him look prepared out there. It's just like, wow, we got an adult offense going on. Everybody, it looks like they know what they're doing. If you got a chance to go ahead and listen to the Nick Allegretti presser, he's talking about situations like this, how Jaden has a grasp of the offense. You look at what's his name, Sam Cosmi, when I think OTA started up. He was like, man, this feels so much fun over here. You look at Terry, how he's up there saying, oh, yeah, I can't wait to actually go out there and actually play against some real competition. Not diminishing the defense out there, but like actually go up against somebody else other than them. Chig Okonkwo is already like, man, I get to finally run routes. I actually get to go ahead and do something with this offense. So this is why I'm saying you got a real legit quarterback here who can go ahead and show his ass, show you how much of a great quarterback is. Because a lot of you motherfuckers out there forgot what he did 2 years ago. I'm not go ahead and say like injuries, this and that, because the injuries is part of the game. I'm saying just the fact that he actually looks like he's in control of this offense. He looks like he knows what he's doing. So I'm ready to see how this whole entire situation pans out. But lastly, before we get ready to head out here, I want to talk about the most important thing of mandatory minicamp. Everybody is still healthy, and bravo. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is what I actually cared about the most. Everybody other than the people who were actually out on IR last year. We're talking about Tim Settle, Trey Amos, who's another person. Damn it, I'm losing the defensive end that we got from last year. Dorrance Armstrong, those guys. Those guys were the only ones who did not really participate in the whole entire thing. And truth be told, why rush it? I need you during training camp. If you're not in there by training camp, then that's when I'm starting to like, okay, what's going on? Because even when Bill was up there like in LTAs, they was like, no, dude, we need you to go ahead and just sit over to the side. We want to have you during minicamp, and then go ahead, take your whole entire weekend, the whole entire month off, be able to go ahead and get yourself together. And then we're going to go ahead and put you in a training camp and minicamp, and then see you in training camp. So I thoroughly am enjoying every single thing that I'm hearing out of minicamp. This has been amazing to hear. Great news. But we got to get to some even better news, because we got the Commander Clash Classic coming up, and we got to talk about the rules. But before we get to the rules, let's go ahead and talk about this video right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get down to the who's actually going up against each other. So, for starters, we got a king of one zone, a Commander King, going up at the #1 seed against my Pops. And if you guys have been watching the channel for a while now, you know Pops is always loving to talk shit and everything like that. Going at the #2, we got Juan Gotti going up against my boy Rick. That should be fun. Young versus old. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna call Rick old. Seasoned is what I'm gonna call him. We got at the #4 slot, we got Full Command versus Grant from Full Command going up against Kenny G from the On the Fence podcast. At #5 slot, we got Reedy from Reedy and Z going up against Reb from On the Fence. So that should be fun. I just talked to Reedy the other day. He was up there talking shit. So Reb, I think it's time for you to go ahead and talk your shit too, man, because he already calling you out, bro. At the #6 slot, we got what's the name? Two guys who actually have a show together. The Burgundy Breakdown with Z from Reedy and Z and John from Ballin' and Burgundy. At the 7 and 8 slot, we got the ladies going ahead and clash, the new ladies on the block from Asia's Analysis and Case Take. At the 6 and I'm sorry, we already talked about the 9 slot. So, and last but not least, we got PSN, my boy Tone, and we got the newcomer Overtime Otis, who's gonna go ahead and put on the show for us as well. the reason why all these guys, the seating is this way, I'm going through the Horns High situation as far as how many subs do these guys have. If you have the most subscribers, obviously you get the top seed. And then we go further down the line, and this is exactly who's going to be going back and forth. Now, due to two people having to bow out because of situations with scheduling and that stuff, the homie Rico from Street Scores and what's her name, Lady E, will not be able to attend because due to scheduling. But that's all good. They send in their support. They making sure that everybody comes out here and have fun doing this whole entire content creating tournament that we have. So, but I want to get to the rules real quick. So let's go ahead and break that down real quick. The Commander Clash rules. So this will be a single elimination, win in advance, losing your out situation. So think of this as March Madness. The debate format, we're going to have 3 topics in 3 rounds, 2 minutes per round. If you don't need the whole entire 2 minutes, it's all well. You can go ahead and do your thing. We're going to keep on rolling because if you feel like you made your point within less than 2 minutes, hey, we're getting ready to go on about our business. Topics are provided in advance. So before they get on, they already know what they're going to talk about. The only thing that we asking you to do is come with facts, stats, football knowledge, and talk that shit. Because we like that type of stuff over here on Off the Bench. The matchups, like I said, seeded by subscriber count. Friendly trash toss is encouraged. Respect the ops, but fuck them niggas. Nah, I'm just playing. So that's how we do it. Fan voting. Fan voting will determine the fans will decide the winner. Voting opens up after round 3. Most votes makes you advance to the next round. And the results are final. Now, if anybody has to bow out due to scheduling conflicts and everything like that, they go ahead and tell us in advance. No response may result in replacement. So you never know who might pop up at the last minute. And like I said, championships, winner takes the crown, Commanders Clash champion. You earn bragging rights for the whole entire year, and you're added to the history of this tournament that we're about to start off with a bang. So go ahead and clip that. But yeah, we definitely gonna go ahead and just talk about how this is gonna be a fun event. It's something I'm definitely looking forward to, especially with the people who I'm gonna be working with. This is fun. I definitely am looking forward to this. This is something that we can definitely bring on and have for years to come. It should be something to look forward to every single year, especially during the dead period of after mini camp and training camp. There's nothing to talk about unless you like baseball, unless you like tennis, unless you like golf. Me, I like baseball, but I'm only watching baseball due to how good the Nationals are. I'm not studying that shit like I am with football. I'm just keeping an old buck. But guys, that pretty much sums up the whole entire rules situation when it comes down to this Commander Clash Classic. I know that's a lot to say in there, but one thing that I did want to bring up, because everybody has been great, we have the jersey giveaway once we hit 1,000. So be sure to hit that subscribe on the channel. Be sure to go ahead and like and follow us on YouTube, on IG and X. I'm not calling it X. I'm sorry. I can't do it. IG and Twitter. You follow us on there. You go and subscribe to the channel. By the time we hit 1,000 subs, you get yourself a free jersey. No questions asked. We're getting our Commanders jerseys over here. We're not doing no, if you're a Jets fan watching this, we ain't getting no Jets. We ain't doing no Cowboys. We ain't doing no Cardinals. We ain't doing no Chargers. None of that stuff. It's Commander-based content over here. So I want to say thank you guys for tuning in, because without this, I can't grow unless you do. Jesus, man. Help me grow so we can do more. There's so many phrases that I say all the time. But no, you guys are the goats, man. And I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it real quick. So guys, I can't do this without y'all, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. So if you're watching live, be sure to hit the comment section. If you're watching posts, hit the comment section, hit the like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you could be abreast of what's next. And as always, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Peace.